Hey everyone, Jodas here, and we're back to another video reviews. And this time, I look at the Transformers Age of the Primes Deluxe Class Combaticon Vortex. That's right, he is another member of Vortex, or Combaticons. We finally found him. Got this one at the Bardota County Convention Center, that's sort of like a Comic Con. Cost me about $25, I believe. As well, got this one. Very looking for. So yeah. He is deluxe class in this way. I believe he's come out in 2025. If you're not really familiar with him, he first appears from the episode Starscream Brigade from Season 2, Ham along with everyone from Combaticons. After he found Starscream, discovered a mysterious island where found the World War II vehicles. So they stole the Energon and create resurrected of the one only Combaticons. So he works the Starscream, blah blah blah. But sadly, he was defeated. He was kicked out of the center of space. Solar asteroid, blah blah blah. And he goes later in the episode, the Revenge Bruticus. He goes to take over Cybertron, but it fails. He quickly defeated until he gets his ass kicked. He was defeated, and he gets reprogrammed. He's now his order to obey command of Megatrons. Up until season 3 and season 4, after this, he was gone. And surprisingly, he didn't die. He just disappeared after he got retrieved and then bails from the Cybertron. And after, we never see him again. We don't find out what happened to Vortex along with Combaticons. Probably his fate or probably his fate unknown due to the show's poor rating as well. So here's a Combaticon. So here's Vortex. Nice little package. Got the window box. Nice little artwork. Here. It says number 1 of 5. It says 19 step on the nice little artwork of the Vortex. On the other side are pretty much the same with an image of Star Optimus Prime, the Megatron's Prime, aka the Fallen. There's Lee's Maximals from the same. On the other side, you got the same art, which is the Bruticus. I cannot wait to get the rest of the others. And it says combine it. It says in 1 of 5. And on the back of the box, it shows the robot modes, the vehicle modes, 19 step, and that's pretty much it. Now, it does not have a bio, unlike the Studio Series has a bio. This one does not come with. It would be interesting would it come with the bios of the future wave. And it's made by Hasbro from 2025. So anyway, let's take a quick break. Let's take a look at the Vortex out of the package. Alright, we're back with Vortex out of the package. He does come with the weapons and the surgery. But before we look at the Sager vehicle cell and the surgery, on some of the surgery from instruction booklets. Now it comes with a little instruction manuals to show you how to transform to robot mode. And you can actually see this one here is the arm for Bruticus. Blast Up was on the left arm, while the Vortex is on the right arm of the Bruticus. And the last one on this one, I think Brawl is to get the one. And I believe Swindle is going to come out the next month. And the last one is Onslaught. I'm very excited to get these. Once combined, it will be huge. So that's that. Now the vehicle itself is based on a helicopter. It was some sort of military vehicles helicopter. It does look 100% accurate to shows. I do like has a black line just painted. Except it has a weird, looks like a scratch paint. Well, he does come with the weapons. Let's just take off. It comes with, looks like a blaster pistols. Looks like a blasters. His other surgery, he comes with a 2 blaster that goes in the wrist, just like how we did the vintage toys. It has a little peg here, we'll get to that. As the vehicle itself looks pretty closely, it does a little spinning wheel, counter blades. My only major problem is it does not stay fit connect, mostly transmission. And has landing gears. It has a landing gears so it can fly. So that's also the arm of the Bruticus. So overall, this is a nice little detail. Also has a several piece, has a counter blades and wells. Enough of that, onto the transformer itself. The transformer are pretty simple. First to do was then his little, then open his leg, then open his arms. You can see there's a head. Then open that. Then rotate his. Open his door. I believe that was a Vortex's left arm that we'll get to sometime. We'll get it combined. It has a little connect here, so a little slide connect here. Goes connect. Then unpeg. Also, to notice, bend his angle. Now do it exactly the same. Now do it exactly the same. Now then, oh yeah, I forgot the here. Oh yeah, of course, just bend down that. Then rotate down. You can see I believe this is supposed to. You can see has a apparently supposed open valve. Try bend down. I'm not good. Well, then it rotates his head. Oh, they put it just like the show. And there you have it. Here's the. Oh yeah, from. Trying to pin so. Look at that. Alright, so here's Vortex in his robot mode. Overall, this thing looks actually pretty neat. It looks pretty cool. Looks very accurate for the show. Now I'll go to size comparison. This stands about almost 5.5 inches. Almost 5 inches tall. Almost 5.5 inches because of copper blades. Now here's the size comparison. Here's next to Vortex. Blast Up. And you can see he looks very same size. And Blast Up is very taller, while the Vortex is very shorter. Now, like I said before, I don't have Burrow yet. I will definitely get the Burrow, and the rest of them would be very nice, perfectly complete the rest of the team. I think Onslaught would be most highly anticipating a 2026 figure as well this. As far as the blaster wrist, it goes. The peg is right here on the. Goes right here. And do it exactly the same as well. Here we have blaster wrist and wells. Or you can hold his guns and his wells. Other than that, it was a really nice little cool features. The best part of all this is the head sculpt is probably my favorite. I do like the head sculpt. I like that his eyes are red visor. It has a silver faceplate. It's just like how we did the cartoon. It looks a really nice one. It has a silver paint, not much a scratch. And it has a little chest that looks like a hole. I'm very confusing. I believe it looks like a yellow chest thing. By the look of the scene in the box, looks like it has a yellow orb on his chest. But it came out, he didn't paint him. What the heck? Let's just move on. I like has the Decepticon logo was a really cool one. It says a tire metallic, sort of like a grayish, darker grayish. And it has multiple pegs. Overall, it's a nice little figure look. My only major issue has a weird big old gaps, so that's on that. The counterblade looks a real nice one, but unlike the Vortex, unlike the Blast Up, and I was put it but sadly he cannot hold his weapon. I was hold it, and for whatever reason, it's kind of loose. It just falls over. That's just really disappointment. That's just disappointment. This one surprisingly does not fall over. So other than that, I think Vortex is the winner as well. Now, as for articulation for Vortex, its head on a ball joint can rotate 360 degrees. It does go up and down, goes side to side. His arms goes up and down, goes in and out that much. He has a bicep swivel, then to the elbow, no wrist articulation, which is unfortunately. It has a swivel waist. He has a waist swivel. His leg is forward and back, goes in and out. Thigh swivel, then the knee, and his ankle fin side to side. So that's pretty much about decent pose or articulations. So there's my review. Overall, the Transformers Deluxe Class Vortex, it's actually a solid figure. I mean, not much as I say was the articulation. The detail looks nice. I like the head sculpt, the articulation. The alt mode looks pretty easy. I mean, here's the arms. I mean, the blast out is a cool one, but the kind of wrist movement. And I kind of wish the weapons are kind of hold instead of just loose. Mine's had a kind of loose. With this one, does my only biggest problem for Vortex does not have wrist articulation, which is pretty bomb, unfortunately. So overall, it's a really nice looking figure. I mean, you're a die-hard fan of G1 or Combaticons. Like I said before, I'm very excited. I cannot wait to get the hands of the rest of Combaticons of Brawl just came out. It's kind of hard to find, but I believe some people complain because Brawl's that joints waist, it feels like looks like Ben and Mark. It looks like it's gonna break. That is the scariest part. Hasbro actually apologized. They fixed the issues of Brawl, so now we'll get to something to review Brawl sometime in the future. Swindle will be coming out next month. I'm very excited. I think Onslaught might be getting one, so I'm very excited one. So, like I said, I got this one at the Comic Con, or not Comic Con, the Bardarian County Convention Center. I think it's $25. I saw it, was freaking out, so I bought it one. So, I think it's like $30. So, overall, I recommend this, unless you can find it at Amazon or eBay. So, I recommend you can find it. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. Be sure to don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So, thanks for watching, and goodbye.